stood as a beacon of freedom and liberty for more than 120 years. The Statue of Liberty is one of the world's most recognisable landmarks at the entrance to one of the world's most famous cities, New York. Since her completion in 1886, the colossal lady has loomed even larger in the imagination of Americans than her imposing physical presence. The copper shell statue is 46 metres high. Erected during the late 19th century melting pot mass migration from Eastern Europe, she was for millions their first impression of the New World. The Statue of Liberty, officially Liberty Enlightening the World, was a gift from the French government to the city and commemorates the alliance between the United States and France during the American Revolution from 1775 to 1783. It was funded completely through the donation of the French people. The most ambitious visitors can walk the 354 steps from the pedestal to the crown. But there are some who crave a more unorthodox entry and view. French daredevil Terry Deveau had his plans spoiled for a bungee jump from her torch when his motor-driven parachute was ensnared. Deveau, who uses the name Terry Doe, was left dangling for more than 30 minutes, some 100 metres above the harbour, before he was rescued by New York police officers and then arrested. A security alert was issued and the facility closed. Visitors who lost their chance to climb the famous statue were not amused. Even at the best of times, visitors, orthodox and otherwise, are screened by elaborate security measures to gain entry to the statue. Such examinations have become common throughout the United States, but most visitors grin and bear it. Terry Deveau was sentenced to forfeit his equipment to pay for some $7,000 in fines and repairs to the monument. Damage was caused to the statue from scratches to the gold leaf of the torch and abrasions to the raised arm area. But the Frenchman, who has something of a track record, says it was worth the fine.
It's like Everest, Mount Everest, you know. I've done a lot of things before, Olympic Games, the Golden Gate Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Eiffel Tower. The Statue of Liberty was the greatest symbol, the greatest place, one of the highest, and it was a bit magic. So for me, it was the top of the top to do this.
Visitors wishing to take in the same view as Deveau can take an elevator or climb 192 steps to an observation deck at the top of the pedestal. Ferries from Battery Park in New York City now take visitors to Liberty Island. The Statue of Liberty was declared a national monument in 1924. In order to prepare for the statue's centennial year in 1986, a French-American rehabilitation project repaired and cleaned the statue, replacing the glass and metal torch with one covered in gold leaf. In 1883, one Emma Lazarus wrote a sonnet to the Statue of Liberty titled "The New Colossus" to help raise money to complete the statue's pedestal. It gained little recognition until 1903, when a bronze plaque of the poem was placed inside the pedestal. Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land, here at our sea-washed sunset gate shall stand a mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles.